I need a haircut. But welcome to This Is Why We Work, episode to be
Six.
continued. It's like six. Yeah. Yeah,
Episode
it's like
six.
six. We tried to do something. It didn't work, but we tried. Now we're gonna do it again.
It's gonna be much better. Full transparency, because we already said what we was gonna do in the episode.
That's the fact.
The Werewolf by Night review didn't really go too well.
It
We
was
recorded for a
trash.
long time that day. We were
I dropped
tired.
my lights were dropping. It
Yeah,
was a really bad day.
it was
It
a
was a
lot
bad
going
day.
on. The episode was fine. I liked the episode. The review was trash. We was recording for like 3 hours by that point. So
For sure. That was a tough it didn't work, man. You try things, you live and you learn. It didn't work at all. But we here now. We here now for sure. Um, yeah, man. This is we have week 6.
yep, kind of crazy.
We have week 6, man.
We're podcasters.
Officially, actually. Let me set up to that because I got mad equipment. Sign dropped this time. Yeah, I ain't getting the episode. Okay. All right. So we got a few things going on today, man. And I think y'all should like, comment, and subscribe. Because that's what we all forget to do. And that's okay because everybody needs a little reminder. So do what you gotta do. Um, yeah, man. And keep the suggestions coming on which I want us to cover. Which I want us to cover, talk about. That's the same thing. Or any other just kind of like whatever you would like to see on this pod, man. This is your pod. I mean, this land is your land, this land is mine. But we can get right into things.
Yeah.
So right before we got on camera,
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Mark how, and this review is coming.
It is.
I watched Perfect Blue.
It'll be the next thing you see after this. I promise. I promise.
Will be the next thing you see. Now, some backstory on Perfect Blue though. I saw that I saw Perfect Blue somewhere, and I was like, "Oh, that looks like an interesting movie. I want to watch it." This is years ago, and I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of want to watch it." So then one day, I think I saw the. Did I see the CD case, like the DVD case, or you have it on Blu-ray? I think.
I have it, but I told you to watch it before I got it on Blu-ray.
Okay. Yes, we had it. Either way, it came up. But we had to talk about Perfect Blue, and I was telling him, I'm like, bro, like that movie looks fire. Like I feel like I want to watch it. And then once I said it, look, that's hard. Once I said it, he
I
was
also
just
have
like,
I have this poster over there.
"Oh yeah, that's hard." I think I'm gonna get a poster actually.
It's small, but I love it still.
I think I'm gonna get a poster actually. But he was like, "Yo, bro, you gotta watch that movie. Like, you gotta watch it." And it was crazy because I was dead sitting there like, "Nah, I've been wanting to watch it." Then every time, like every like 6 months, the movie would come up. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, bro. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it."
I like watched it twice, and I was like, Sean, you gotta watch it. Then I watched it 3 times because I wrote my paper about it for whatever class it was. It was my art of film class.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I watched it for the fourth time to
And I
do it on the pod, and yeah.
it took me Mark watched it 4 times before I watched it once. So that might be crazy. That might be kind of crazy. But I have watched it and that I tweeted about it. Um
I knew Sean
you
was I knew it's an anime movie, right? So that already sparks your interest.
it has all of my favorite things.
Yeah, and then it's bloody.
It has literally all of my favorite things. No pun intended. Perfect Blue is a perfect movie. All of my favorite things. Like, bro, down to the use of color. The cinematography
Chill,
is
bro. We got to review.
crazy. Yeah,
Chill.
you're right.
We're gonna. We are
It
gonna
is
review
amazing.
it.
You're right. You're right. Anyway, it's a perfect movie. Go watch it, please,
Yeah, watch it. It's only
please,
81 minutes.
please. And
If you're the
if
type,
you
oh, I don't want to read subtitles, you can watch it in English.
and if you I don't even remember what I was about to say.
He's flustered. He likes it so
They're
much.
going crazy right
I
now.
actually haven't seen you say that you've liked something this much in a long time.
I don't remember the last thing I liked that much. Like I can't remember watching something that I liked as much as I like this movie.
Yeah.
High praise, high praise.
Well,
I'm actually beasting to
I
review.
told you so.
I mean, but I wanted to watch it before we spoke
I
about it.
know. I
I
kept
don't
nagging
know.
you, and you was
You're
just like,
right.
I'm gonna get to it, bro.
You're right. And let that be a life lesson to everybody. Don't wait. Just get to it.
Yeah, this is fire.
Just do what you gotta do. Um,
Oh yeah, and it has
and no funny shit. If you can't find it and you gotta rent it, I will send. It's like $4 to rent it in some places. If you hit, if you DM the page or you hit me up, I will send a couple people some bread to watch that movie. That is how.
that's
That's
crazy.
how.
That's
That's how
crazy. That's
enthusiastic
crazy.
I am about them. Don't
That's
OD though. 50 people not about to get on. All right,
no, I highly recommend this.
but yes, for sure, that movie is incredible.
But
It's
trigger warning
definitely
for some of the things that happens in the movie.
some. There's like one really
It's
big thing.
two.
I don't know about.
No, it's two. Why is oh,
It's the same thing twice, or is it two different things?
it's not this it's the same act, but
Yeah, it's the same thing though.
watch the movie. Trigger warning though, there's
Yeah.
certain
No,
things,
super trigger warning.
but it's still really good and I recommend it. Yeah, so
For
but
sure.
to get onto what we like what
Yes.
uh,
Yes. The
Sean
reason why I got
Sean
stuck
put
in
it on
yeah.
his Sean gotta put it on his favorites on his letterbox profile.
Okay, so I'm pulling up my letterbox. For those of you who don't know, letterbox is I don't even want to letterbox send us some bread or endorses because letterbox is I'm gonna have to get to it. Letterbox is a great way to keep track of the movies you watch. It's kind of like movie social media, which sounds a little funny.
Kinda, it is.
Yes, it's
Literally
movie social media, but it sounds funny, but it's very like it's a really good app.
my
And
favorite app. I'm on it all the
yeah. So my matter of fact, while I look for mine, just say what's yours. What is your
time.
top four?
My top four, I have All That Jazz. It's a
Mm.
1979 movie.
These are your
Also,
favorites?
yeah. I have that Criterion um physical copy, but Gabe has it right now. Um, the second movie that's there is Cure. He's the director of the movie I recommended. Was that the last episode?
That might be two episodes ago.
2 episodes ago, I recommended you guys to watch Pulse, and I brought up Cure. Cure is the second film there. Third is Parasite. Pulse is over there. Love Parasite. Sean
Which I
said
gotta get to.
Sean fell asleep watching Parasite, which is crazy.
Which I gotta get to.
And then fourth, I changed my fourth one a lot. It cycles between Get Out, Perfect Blue. Right now, it's Lady Bird. So those are my four favorite
I
movies.
was supposed to watch that movie while I was in college because I remember when that movie came out, and a lot of people went to go see that movie.
I think this is their
And
freshman year. It might have been your freshman year that it came out. 2017.
depending on what like when in
It was sophomore
2017.
year. Yeah, when? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
but I'm gonna watch that too.
I love
I'm
it.
probably not gonna watch Lady Bird. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I will watch Parasite.
Don't watch Lady Bird because you're gonna piss me off when you, bro.
Well, maybe I will watch it then. So my top four movies right now are Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. That's episode 5. So yes, The Empire Strikes Back.
The Star Wars movie. He's a nerd, clearly.
Funny enough, my next movie is Boys in the Hood. Now that I will take no slander on that. Like,
My
no
mom,
funny shit. Have you
she,
slandered that movie? That's definitely racially motivated. Nah, if you slander Boys in the Hood, that's racially.
my mom
Nah.
was like, it was so sad. I just can't watch it again.
And respect,
Like,
but
I
feel
love
me?
Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood is good.
My third movie is The Lion King. I think so far, like, I think this is a pretty, like, this is pretty hard. Like, this is a pretty hard top four. I ain't even gonna lie. I think a
Oh,
lot of people would agree. And my last one is Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 1.
now pause. Just pause for a minute. that our top fours are so it's hilarious.
It's ridiculously different. It's ridiculously different.
Only okay, that's cap. But it's actually very funny how different our top fours are. The lights are changing colors again, brother.
Mhm.
I saw you look.
I fixed one of it. One of them. um, now, which one I'm taking out? I thought it was gonna be harder than it really is, but I know which one I'm taking out.
Can I guess?
Yeah,
Guardians.
yeah. I'm taking out Guardians. Perfect Blue is making that top four for sure. The Lion King is too impactful because um it's my childhood, and also I think it can be taken to represent the Black American experience. Um
But who
I'll do a deep dive into that. Huh?
and but like when they put who was it? Was it Disney Plus when they put that joint in the Black Lives category on?
Okay, that's a little
That's
nasty, but
crazy.
that's a little nasty. Oh no, because James Earl Jones. I know. They nasty for that. You're right. But but I will go into a more in-depth um explanation later. I do want to speak about how I think there are parallels. Now, do I think that was intentional? No, but I do think there are parallels. Um, The Empire Strikes Back. I mean, who like? Come on, man. If you watched Star Wars, that's probably you probably think that's the best movie that they dropped. You don't have to be a Star Wars fan to think that movie is incredible. That movie is legitimately a great movie. You don't have to have any bias for that. Like that movie is a great movie. Boys in the Hood. If you slander Boys in the Hood, it's definitely racially motivated. I'm not even being fun. Like, bro, that movie is incredible. Like,
It's really good.
I don't even think I need to give any explanation on that movie. Like, watch the movie. Um, White people watch the movie too. Um, The
Yeah.
Lion King. There's only one critique I have of that of Boys in the Hood, but one like major critique. But and then Guardians, bro, as of late, I don't know. I feel like it was a fire movie. And it's one of my favorites just because of how different it was at the time that it came out. Excuse me. And it was a really long shot. People were like, "What? You can't drop a movie about a team that nobody knows about. Nobody even heard of these people."
And they
And they
did
did it,
and it worked.
and it worked so well.
Do it again.
But Perfect Blue is yeah, that is yeah. Sorry, Guardians, my bad. Yeah, that animation style, bro. That's like
Oh,
chill.
so
I'm getting beside myself.
to tell you though, now you have to watch everything else that he's done. Satoshi Kon, rest in peace. The GOAT.
Uh, okay, everything else sounds like a lot of things.
It's not. He was pretty young when he passed.
Oh,
He
man.
made another movie called Paprika, which is
I
fun.
didn't, I didn't even know he was dead.
He made
Rest in peace.
Millennium Actress, which is
Mm.
also pretty good. Tokyo Grandfathers. Then he made an anime called Paranoia Agent, which I gotta get on. I haven't seen that yet.
All right, man. I'm gonna get in tune because that one, that one, that's in the history books
Like
right
you know
there.
how like for like American animation, like Brad Bird is like and
Mhm.
like Hayao Miyazaki for like Japanese animation. He's there, bro. Like the sample is small, but he's there. He's there.
Nah, pronouns he him because for sure. I don't even know what that was. That was incredible. All right. Do you we want to get into you like Superman and stuff
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
before we get into like,
All right. So once upon a time, 9 years ago, a movie was released by DC and Warner Brothers called Man of Steel with Henry Cavill playing Superman. Now, I don't really care to tell my opinion about that movie. It was fine. I hated it a lot more when it first came out. Rewatched it a couple weeks ago. It's fine. But I always said Henry Cavill was amazing as Superman, and I feel like he was never given his just due and the proper respect that he deserves. Okay, so after 9 long years, like yeah, he was in Justice League, he was in Batman versus Superman. Those movies are trash. Okay, they're trash. Those movies are trash. If Wonder Woman could get another solo movie, he deserves it. If Dwayne could get his own
Dwayne is
solo
mad
movie
funny.
as Black Adam, Henry Cavill deserves it. And then we finally found out that they're in the pre-production process of getting that movie together. So cheers all around for Henry Cavill. Um, yeah, and I like to see Amy Adams in any movie, so she'll also be back. So this is a win, guys. I rag on
Owen is a
DC all the
win.
time. I rag on DC all the time. I even rag on Superman.
Win is a win.
A win is a win, man.
Me, I really don't care about them
I
movies.
don't really care either.
I ain't even gonna lie. We will see. There's a bunch of things that are about to supposed to happen. Because I can't even say they're about to happen. We don't even know. But if James Gunn does make those movies and they allow him to do what he's been doing, those would be good. He has a great track record already, and Matt Reeves is also making his Batverse.
He's separate though, so we
That's what I'm saying. I think those would be good. I mean,
love Matt Reeves. We hate everything that the DCEU does. But
yeah,
I don't even care if the movie's trash. I'm just happy that he's gonna be in another one because he's a good Superman, in my opinion.
I agree.
When they aren't CGI and a smile on his face.
Yeah, that was correct. I agree though.
That's all I had to say. Shout out Henry Cavill, new Superman.
Yeah, man. Um, yeah, man. That's we will see DC. Also, the Cartoon Network, the people who saw the Cartoon Network thing, I want y'all to know that Cartoon Network is still dead to me. That company cannot do anything right. Not Cartoon Network. That other company. I don't even want to start. I don't want to be saying their name, but for me,
WB?
you know the one. So the moment you get caught up in that frenzy, it is what it is to
And
me.
Cartoon Network is dead.
Yeah. For all intents and purposes, it's dead to me.
Is
Um,
dead. RP Cartoon Network. Very sad. I wasn't even in a Cartoon Network. As I got older, I became like I started liking Cartoon Network stuff more. But yeah, sad times
for me,
to be a Cartoon Network fan.
shout out to the network, man. That's all I care about. Now, are we slandering? Are we slandering now? Is that or are we gonna wait to slander last?
No, we're gonna yeah. Hold on, we gotta set this up though because
Oops, excuse me. I'm ready. I'm ready to do whatever.
all right, here's how we're gonna do this. Invincible, guys, only had one season, but I think
I
if
finished the whole story.
you did do that. I think Invincible was one of the greatest. I haven't even watched the comics. I didn't know what the show was. I didn't know what it was.
Watching the comics is funny.
Oh, I said watch comics. I mean, I never read the comics. Amazon Prime one day was like, "Hey, there's this new show called Invincible." Um,
I'm bright as hell. Keep going.
Amazon Prime one day was like, "Hey, there's this new show called Invincible. You should watch it." So I watched it, and I fell in love with the story, the characters, everything. I love that show. It has one blemish though, and I thought it was a common like thought amongst everybody who has watched that show.
Damn near, because the comment section and the quote tweets, they were like, "What?"
Like there's video essays about this particular character and how she's terrible, and it's the only blemish of the show, and how it was just a misstep by the writers. So it was news to me. I'll probably put the tweet up. It was news to me When
We
I
should
saw,
do that.
yeah, I'll put the
People have
tweet
been
up.
asking for it. We could do stuff
I'll
like
put the tweet up.
that.
It was news to me when I saw that somebody was on my timeline
Mhm.
defending Amber from Invincible.
Go watch Invincible. That show is
It's
crazy.
fine. It's
Like
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
that's a fire
It's
show.
fine. It's
I
fine.
thought it was gonna be corny. Like first 10 minutes of episode one, I was like, bro, what is this fake Justice League ripoff?
That's how they
And like
reach.
on minute 15, I was like, okay, I
Hey,
was
bro.
very wrong.
Episode 1 of Invincible is one of the greatest episode endings
Yeah,
I've seen.
that was hard. I ain't even gonna lie. At first, I was like,
Ah,
bro, but nah. That first before the episode ended, I was like, oh, I couldn't have been more wrong.
yeah,
Okay, okay, I
yeah,
like this.
yeah. All right, so slight spoilers for Invincible. I know a lot of people have seen it, but even if you
Are
haven't,
we talking about Amber?
yeah,
I,
because we got
I
to
don't know how
explain.
relevant it is.
Hmm?
Oh, I mean, I guess so. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we got to explain like why she's bad. We can't just
Nah, I know, but her thing is like it doesn't even really matter that much. Like the things that involve
and
her,
that's why it's so annoying because they anyway. So the show's about superheroes. Okay, superhero named Mark. He's cool.
like
He's white though. Yeah, he's white. So in the show, he gets a girlfriend eventually named Amber. Yeah. So he's a new superhero. He's having trouble learning what it is to be a superhero. His time management skills are off the walls, and it's
it
affecting his
wasn't even a
relationship with
fetish.
huh?
I had to make that clear.
So his time
His
uh,
girlfriend is black. I had to make it clear that it wasn't a fetish.
oh yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she pursued him, guys. She pursued him. Which, first of all, she did in a weird way. Yo, bro, she's a terrible person, bro. She's a yo. Your likeness.
Yo, that was me though. I pressed it by accident.
Alright. Amber is not a good person, guys. But the reason why it's like kind of amplified is because he's struggling with managing being a boyfriend as well as being a superhero, and it's affecting his life, as it would. And it's normal for that to happen in superhero stories.
Yeah.
So eventually, somehow, we don't know, Amber finds out. She finds out. But Mark has continually like apologized and said, I'm gonna be better, I'm gonna be better. But eventually, sometimes things happen and he didn't really get better. And the fact that we even have to defend, but anyway, so they go on a college trip, college tour, whatever. He has to suit up. He leaves because it's a villain. There's like this robot thing. It's a villain. He leaves her to go fight the thing to save her life and the lives of everybody around her. He gets back to wherever she is. She breaks up with him. She
In
goes
the
crazy.
crib.
Yeah, she goes crazy and ballistic because he left her. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this."
Oh, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. And I just was kind of watching you drown. I didn't even know front. But that's only because I'm tired in full transparency. Because if I wasn't tired, I would have cut you off and be like, bro, let me just tell the story. But if you want, I can just tell a story and I'll make a long story super
Yo,
short.
God,
All
God.
right, bet. All right. Long story short, bro. Mark and Amber are together, bro. They went off on a college trip. He
Oh my
left
goodness.
her. He left her to get into costume. You know how superheroes do.
Yeah,
He left her to get into costume. Boom. He gets into costume. He spanked the bad guys. You already know from me. They're not even really nobody major. He
yeah, they're not.
spanks them, saves
Cool
them,
design.
right? And then I don't even know what you said.
I said cool design.
Oh yeah, facts. Spanks them, saves her, saves everybody. Boom. He gets back. Feel me? Then they go to the feel me. She mad at him or whatever. Da, da, da. They get back to the crib. He like, yo, what's up? And she like, yo, you left me. Like, what you mean? Like my life was in danger and you left me. And he like, nah, like I left you. Like for me. And she like, listen, I already know you are a superhero. Feel me? But you still left me, which makes no sense because it's like if you know that I was the superhero who saved you, how the hell did I leave you? I left you for 0.5 seconds. I have super speed. What are you talking about? So for me,
Wow, you can. I got to get better at that.
what?
Condensing stories. I'm a terrible storyteller to begin
Oh
with.
yeah.
That was
That
crazy.
was terrible.
You
I ain't
said
gonna
the
lie.
same, bro. You
They
said
probably clicked off the video.
my,
That was
my
terrible.
brain. We said the same thing, but I know I was just I elongated it, bro.
Yo, it was crazy. And the reason why that's trash, right? The reason why I really dislike that, aside from her just being annoying, they made some changes to Amber from the comics
Yes.
to I was about to say the live action. It's not live action to the show.
Yeah.
And the biggest change was that she was black.
Yeah.
And I'm all
So
for it.
is that the biggest change is that she wasn't really that much in the comics, right?
Well, I mean, at that point she was though. Like
Okay.
mm,
Yeah.
it's
Amber
only like not that much going on at that
Amber
point. Like,
is Amber became black in the show.
feel me? They changed her to a black woman. And she's voiced by Zazie Beetz. Shout out to Zazie. Now, my issue is if you were gonna make her annoying and just kind of have an attitude all the time, why are we making her black? What the hell? We could have just left her white. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I haven't read that part of the comics in a minute, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that annoying. Like, she wasn't that
Yeah,
like
that's what people were saying.
she wasn't like mad tight like she was in the show.
She didn't
Which I
find
mean,
out. She never found out in the comics. That's what people were saying.
true.
I could be wrong. Or maybe she didn't find out at the time that she found out in the show.
I think she probably found out later.
Yeah.
But
The
she's
way she
also a
found out.
bad person in the
She's
comics,
a
though. Don't get me wrong.
oh
She's
really?
a bad she's a bad person through and through. She's a
No,
bad person. I don't
she's a
like the
bad
character.
person, bro.
I don't
So
like the character, but making her black and giving her some of those stereotypical qualities, I really do not like. I'm not an advocate of that at all, bro. Like you could just leave her white. That's perfectly fine. And if you're gonna make her black, all right, bro, let's ease up on some of them stereotypes. We going a little too hard right there because I want to root for her. Her design is fire. She voiced by Zazie.
she a cute
Come
little
on,
black girl,
man.
bro. She cute black
Come
girl.
on. Those black
That's
women from infinity to infinity. Like, come on. And
like
I don't like that. But I'm tolerating all Amber slander.
oh yeah,
She's trash.
100. Bro, I was so surprised seeing a tweet because I genuinely thought everybody who watched that show believed that Amber's a bad person and like she was terribly written. But no, I get on I get on Twitter
She
and see
misunderstood. Bad
somebody
emoji.
what's a fictional they're like what's a fictional character that you won't like who wrongfully gets dunked on or whatever. And they said Amber from Invincible. And everybody just went into nobody even answered the question.
Nah, some people did.
Oh, they did? Okay.
You just had to really
Oh,
scroll.
I saw it was slander, which I'm all for.
The people who they put are kind of funny too.
Really? We're gonna answer that question, but
yeah, the people who they put, the people who actually answered it was Iris, from the Flash TV show. Now,
I'm seeing a pattern.
Listen, no,
I'm seeing a pattern.
listen, though. I really do like Iris. Some of those decisions just didn't make sense. I don't know what was up with that writing, but she's not. She wasn't
Barry,
as a whole.
We are the Flash.
As a whole, she wasn't that though. Like she wasn't that as a whole. But like I don't know, as the season went on, they just was doing anything. I ain't gonna lie, they was kind of freestyling.
I stopped watching 2 seasons in, so
yeah, that's a good place to stop.
I like Iris.
That was a good place to stop. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, even through season 3, she still pretty good. After season 3, I think they just kind of didn't know what to do with it. It was just like, I mean, Iris say something stupid.
We are the Flash is a crazy line, bro.
That is an insane line. I did not like that at all. Because no,
they do this to the black woman so we could trash them, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's all.
And I think
the agenda. That's the agenda.
That's the real agenda, right?
That's the real agenda.
I think Candace Patton is a great actress, though.
She's fantastic. She's beautiful.
She deserves so much better. I will say that. That's not my answer to the question, but yes, that's not a bad one that they threw in there because I thought about it. At first, I was like, bro, what? Again. Then I thought about it. I'm like, nah, they did her wrong later on though, because she did not start off like that. Like
Okay.
that really wasn't that.
Yeah.
And they also, what did they say? They said, what's the? It was one of the. I forgot her name. I think it's Stacey White from Breaking Bad. I never watched Breaking Bad yet. I will.
Me neither. I'm going
I
to.
will as well.
Bro,
But they
wait,
also put her.
we run a podcast about film and TV and we haven't seen Breaking Bad.
Bro, there's a lot of things that I haven't seen. If I spent all my time only watching like popular recommendations, I probably wouldn't enjoy it that much.
Oh, like I haven't seen Squid Game.
Oh, I mean, I saw Squid Game. It was
That's
fine.
crazy. That's crazy to think about. I feel like
I mean, you might be the only one because we weren't doing anything. Like, why were you
yeah,
not
it was
watching
in the
Squid Game
middle
at
of
that time?
what was I watching? I was
I
watching
don't
something
know.
important.
Well, it
Was
wasn't
the
doing anything.
was the Clone Wars?
Oh, it might have. If it was a Clone Wars, that's a good enough reason. Clone Wars is a million times better than Squid Game.
It
That
was
was a
something
good enough
important.
reason for me.
It was something important I was watching for the first time. And I'm somebody I don't watch TV shows at the same time.
What? Oh, yes.
Yeah. So
You was about to lose me for a second. I was like, bro, what does that even mean?
no, I don't watch TV. Like it took me 4 months to watch a 50 episode show.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I
IBO.
watch TV shows at once. I mean, I watch multiple. I could watch multiple shows.
IBO took me from September to February.
That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, it's a lot of Iris West in this. Oh, Jet was in this from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I say, yo, that's not a bad one. You don't remember
I'm
Jet?
a
That's your
fake fan.
favorite
I'm a
show.
fake fan.
That's
I'm
your
a fake fan.
favorite show.
I'm a fake fan. Wait. I'm a fake fan. I'm a fake fan. I'm a fake fan. Oh, you know what? Oh my god. You know why? You know why that
That's
just
crazy.
okay,
That's
okay.
crazy.
Here's why. Here's why. Here's why. Here's why. Here's
That's
why. Here's why. Here's
crazy.
why. Here's why. Here's why.
Say that.
Here's why. Here's why. Here's why. Here's why. I disagree wholeheartedly.
Oh, what? Like that he deserved better, or like that he
He
shouldn't have been
deserves what
slandered.
he gets, bro. He's
What did he really do?
hmm? What you mean?
What did he like
He
to
tried
be
to
like?
he tried to kill an entire village of innocent people. I don't care.
Were they all innocent?
Yes.
Were they really? I
Yeah,
don't remember if they were all innocent. Though.
they just
I
happened to
mean,
be
killing innocent people is wrong
they just
regardless.
happened to
But
be Fire Nation.
oh yeah. But to be fair though, he was a kid
Nah, and I'll
that
also
was
say
not that being a kid is an excuse for like
we didn't
mass
really
murder,
yeah.
but
We also didn't know that everybody in the Fire Nation wasn't evil.
like think about it. He was a kid trying to navigate through an entire world of propaganda. Which oh my god, we about to run out of time, but I'm gonna get into something that's actually really good. But
Okay.
we were talking about characters who were getting slandered. Um, and one of those characters was Jet from Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? Spoilers for a show that's like 15 years old.
And I know 17.
You knew that on him, but you didn't know who Jet was.
I know who Jet was. Is I know who Jet is. I know who Jet is.
My lights mad bright on my face right now.
I know who that looked crazy.
Because it is crazy.
Yeah, nah, I know who Jet is.
Should I dim my light a little bit? My little key light?
Hmm?
Should I dim the key light?
Yeah.
Shit, mad harsh, right? Not that bright.
Nah, me. I didn't forget who Jet was. I just had a massive brain fart.
Respect. But here's why. Here's why I'm not mad at Jet being suggested in this in that threat. Because Jet was legitimately a product of propaganda, child soldiers, and just being ravaged by war, right? Okay, go ahead.
Like so many other characters who did not turn out like him.
Yes, hold on. This is not a yo, it was all cool, slaughter innocent people. It's not one of those takes, okay?
Okay.
I'm just saying, understand that these are children nonetheless, and just just passing him off as just like this like bad person just because
Oh no, no, it's not even that.
you not doing that.
Oh, but people do
But
that.
people are doing that without any critical thinking and not understanding that he is like, feel me? Because realistically,
I
think about
think
it. If
I
you're on the
think
losing side of a war and your family is being destroyed and you and all of your friends are orphans because one nation decided to try to take over the world, um, feel me?
I can't believe this is life right now.
You might be tweaking out too. I'm gonna just say that. You might start tweaking out too.
We talking about Avatar, bro.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I'm just so happy, bro.
Yeah, one of the greatest shows created.
Yeah.
Feel
Nah,
me?
nah, yeah. Jay, he cool. He cool.
I feel me? Now, him and that misinformation pipeline is exactly what's going on all over the place now, bro. With these alpha males and the bro, your man Kanye. This is what I'm talking about, and I don't even like talking about him, but
Yeah. I just
he is a product, and that happens all too often. I think this is a springboard for people, right? Check where the information is coming from. Make sure you are getting proper information, not the shade room, not whatever I hate black people.net, not
like your
yo, you
cousin.
our conservative views is right. Feel me? Not yo, the government lying to you.org. None of those, none of those, none of those. Just because they have bold letters does not mean it's a reliable source. Check your reliable sources and check the reliable sources. Like check with multiple sources. Do not just read a headline and think that you good. Feel me? Even if you feel like it's a reliable source, check again.
Fact,
Like because
fact.
this misinformation pipeline gets people to say nonsense. Like, and that J. Cole line that was going viral on TikTok, he was like, the good news is, nigga, you came a long way. The bad news is, nigga, you went the wrong way. Now, that, bro, that is relevant now more than ever. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. People like, oh yeah, we can't trust the government. Like, yeah, okay, okay. The vaccine has HIV in it. I'm like, bro, you was close. I thought you was about to make it there.
Yeah.
I thought you was about to make it there.
Nah, yeah.
And that happens a lot, bro. It happens a lot. They be like, bro, they didn't teach us our history. Yes, yes. And that's why and then it just is some whole tep nonsense. And it's just like, bro, you're losing me. You're losing me. A lot of people have the wrong information because, and it's really not their fault. It's a product of being a part of a society where you cannot trust the people who tell you to trust them, right? And a lot of times we're not taught media literacy. We're not taught how to properly read sources. We're not taught how to find proper sources.
Or to
So
read.
people just reading whatever on the internet and just running with it.
Or to read. Period.
And that's how we get takes like, if you really watch the video, the knee wasn't even really on George Floyd's neck.
Okay, okay.
And yeah, exactly. And
I
this is
don't
what
want
I'm
to
saying.
I don't want to talk about that guy. He's a
Me
loser.
either for real, but I'm saying that's how
Yeah.
extreme it gets.
He's a loser.
And that's why
But Jed did he redeemed himself.
he did. He
Yeah.
did. But here's the thing. A lot of people don't get to redeem themselves. And that's why media is really important. Life imitates art, and sometimes it's the other way around. And before you dismiss these shows because they're cartoons and they're for kids, shut up and grow up.
I will be watching Avatar until
You can learn a lot from this. And this is what I'm saying. Pay attention to what you let your kids watch too, because don't do not look at kids and kids shows and think that these are just dumb things. Inherently looking at people younger than you or kids as dumb makes you an idiot. Just so you know. Bro, because there's intellectual things that are going on in these kids shows.
Yeah.
These kids are not stupid whatsoever. Let them consume good media and they can take life lessons. Teach them media literacy. Teach them how to break down a show. Yes, a show can just be entertainment. A movie can just be entertaining, but there are powerful lessons behind it. Oh.
And Avatar is one of those shows, guys.
For sure. And that was my little rant for that. But yeah, Jet was not as bad
Yo, your pipelines be so funny, bro.
because they be
Last
crazy.
episode, it was Tyler Perry to R. Kelly. This episode, it was Jet to Kanye.
Yo, if you look in the right places, there are parallels. Okay. I'm gonna just say that.
Oh man.
Jet to Kanye hard. That's a hard one. That's hard. You can't even front.
Nah. But yeah,
Who
nah.
else you gonna get this content from? Tell your favorite podcasters come holler at us. I'm
Hmm.
lucky I don't got a soundboard. I'd be like Funk Flex.
But yeah, I I just think my only issue with Jet is the pace, like the time. He was in one episode, and we saw him again, and then it was like, oh my gosh, he's a whole different person. But then he like,
I mean, mad stuff was happening,
and
to be fair.
I this is a trope I hate, but I don't hate it
What
here.
is it?
It's the trope when
Okay.
it's the trope when you know information, right? Like a
Yeah.
character. So you're a character. You know information, but nobody else has the information because they didn't see what you see. And now you're being
Yeah.
gaslit and gaslit and gaslit. So
Yeah.
like him seeing Uncle Iroh heat the tea, and he knows that Iroh and Zuko are now Fire Nation.
Yeah.
Like nobody's listening to him.
Yeah.
I usually hate a trope like that. It worked very well here. And then they did the whole hypnotizing thing, which is
Yeah.
very scary for that kid show. I must say, Avatar got like
Yeah.
three things. It's the face stealer, and them hypnotizing them in Bossing Say.
Mhm.
So, yeah, but Jet cool. I just think I wish he was a part of the show
A
um
little more.
a little more. Cause you're right, but I also don't think people defend him the way you just defended him.
Yeah,
But
because like,
that is hot, and he should have been with Katara. It's always that.
okay, yeah, that's a stupid one. Because that's like not, I mean, it's not stupid necessarily, but like
No substance to it.
it's it's a very surface level way of thinking. Because I mean, like,
Shout out Jet and the
okay,
Freedom Fighters, man. They did turn their lives around eventually.
yes, sir. I
RIP.
think,
He didn't mean to go out that way.
yeah. And did you know that Katara lost her mother to the war? She like never mentions it, so I think I should remind people.
Is that really? I didn't know that. I always wondered where her mother was.
I think Katara deserves some more slander, but that's another topic for another day. So
See, I'm like, I understand. I like they're Katara extremists, and then they're like slander extremists, and then there are Katara supporter extremists. And like, you guys got to meet somewhere in the middle because there's valid points on both sides. Um, I like Katara. She cool. Bloodbending.
yeah, she cool. I think she was like the
That's
worst character out of Team Avatar, but
I agree.
yes.
I agree.
Um,
But people told me I was crazy when I said that. But
I don't know. I got Appa above her, but
okay, she's not the Momo is last, but that's only because
Momo is last, but like it's Momo than
it's Momo.
Katara.
It's Momo Katara.
And I ain't gonna lie, Momo came up clutch before, but Katara has come up more clutch. So
Yeah, of
you
course.
got that.
See,
Um,
her bending alone, you gotta respect.
yeah,
Like I love,
because she's that for me.
yeah, I
She's for
love
me.
them. I love them episodes, the Northern Warrior Tribe, and she's like,
She's her for me. But
teach me.
see now that arc was a good way to girl boss.
Oh, 100. What?
That was feel me.
What?
But feel me, this is not a big enough character thing. This is oh no, this is
This
supposed to
is a
be.
big enough
Yeah, this
character
is
thing.
supposed to be.
So
Okay, so Katara, you
Katara would
should
have
have
been
chose Katara.
Katara would have been one of mine. Funny enough, I have somebody in the world of Avatar. It's not Katara. Somebody else. And
Ray Skywalker deserved that too.
I thought about her.
There's a theme here.
For some reason, there is. For some reason, when I first saw the question, besides like looking at the Amber stuff, because
Yeah,
I went Korra, bro.
Korra is on here.
I ain't gonna lie. I
They
went
got
Korra
Korra on here on this list,
because
and I agree. There is a real theme going on here, huh?
the slander that Korra gets is absolutely crazy. And I don't get it. I think it's more because the show isn't that great. So people are like, whoa, let me attack the titular character when she's fine. She's fine. There's not like there's things wrong with her, obviously. Like dating your friend's ex-boyfriend, but and the whole love triangle in that show is so annoying.
That love triangle was
It
trash.
was garbage,
Just trash.
terrible, bro.
They
And
should have just made her lesbian to begin with. Spoiler for like a 13-year-old show. They should have just made her lesbian to begin with. There was no point of that. Like, what the hell?
bro, like,
I mean, I guess she was like always bi, I guess. But they should just made her go with what's her name? I don't remember her name. These characters are like forgettable.
oh, and that's another part of the show. The only I can't even think his name now.
One of them's name is Maki or something like that.
Mako. Mako. That's his.
Uh,
That's their boyfriend's name, Mako. Right?
uh, Look, forgettable characters.
Those characters
Korra,
are very forgettable, except for Korra, and that's and the villains, of course,
yeah.
they were good. Their villains were good, but yeah, Korra, I immediately thought of. I think she gets slandered for like. There's reasons to talk bad about like to slander her, but the extreme is just crazy. Great
All
back.
right. Go ahead.
Got it. I'm done.
Nah, I was just about to say. So Korra's on here. Ray is on here.
Mhm.
Gravity from My Hero Academia is on here. Um, Kamala Khan from Miss Marvel is on here. Sakura
Who
from
was
Naruto is
slandering
on here.
Kamala Khan?
Oh, a lot of people. A lot of people didn't watch the show because she was a brown girl. Um,
What?
there's a theme. There's a real theme. Iris from The Flash was on here. 1010 from Naruto was on here. Um, there's a real theme here, guys. I said guys for a reason.
Yeah.
Women are receiving a lot of slander. And the number one, like the number one that I've seen in most frequency are black women. There's another character from what is the name of the show? It was Fire, and I already forgot.
So was it really fire?
It was on Netflix. No, it's Fire. Netflix. They have Jinx in there. What's the name of the show?
Oh, I have a character. I have a character.
We were supposed to both watch it. I don't even know if you watched it. I don't think you did.
Arcane?
Okay.
I didn't see it. I didn't watch Arcane yet.
Fire, the black woman.
I do
Of
have a
course, she got
character.
slandered.
I have another character. It's actually a man,
I break that. Yeah, break the cycle.
the white man. But you haven't watched the show yet, so
You,
I want you to watch
what is
it.
the show?
The Haunting of Hill House.
Yo, bro, that's you feel me? It's a little low on the list.
Bring it
So,
up though.
I mean, you could just do it, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Just
Steve.
for content.
Steve from Haunting of Hill House gets slandered. And I get it. I understand to an extent. But at the same time, you gotta understand he experienced some trauma as a child that shaped his worldview. And we just gotta understand that and try to like help him navigate. Like, sure, he did
He
some.
might be me.
Nah, he not you.
I don't know nothing about that, but
You don't know.
I agree with that part though.
He not you.
Childhood trauma shaping my life view.
That's all I'm gonna say though. And I think it's kind of worse because you know how you're an older sibling, so you would know.
I thought you were about to say you're an older person. I was about to say, nigga, how I jump through this TV screen right now.
Nah, it's just trying to like set an example for your younger siblings, especially like knowing something that happened, but not really knowing the entire thing because your father won't explain to you what happened, even though not like now you're an adult, so you should be able. It's a whole messy thing, and I don't want to get into it because I don't want to spoil the show. The show is so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think Steve from Haunting of Hill House, he gets slandered a little bit too much.
Child Steve.
I mean, we don't gotta shout him out. Just
I'm not mad at that. My main one. I was just kind of throwing some out there. My main one. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of those things. Also comment who is your character.
Yeah, comment what characters you think get slandered too much.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Common with characters, you think it's slandered too much. Now, my main character that I'm choosing, and it's pretty much a layup. I'm I don't want to spoil the show, um, but it is Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk. That slander is crazy. That slander is nuts because it's very specific why. Number one, right? I think the show is a slightly above average show. But it's very much fun. Like it's a lot of fun to watch. It's not the greatest thing I've ever watched, but it's a lot of fun to watch. And unlike a lot of other Marvel shows, it stuck the landing very well. Like for the last two episodes, I think it should have been like a TV special maybe because that middle was a little, but they are killing that character. They saying that she's a terrible representation of She-Hulk. That doesn't make any sense. And I hate when people be like, in the comics, you've never read a comic. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Because the critiques be crazy. Like you clearly haven't read a comic book if you're saying that, right? They said that the She-Hulk show ruined Daredevil as a character. What are we talking about? Daredevil was portrayed amazingly. And if you want the Netflix show of Daredevil, watch the Netflix Daredevil. It doesn't make sense. You telling me you watched 9 episodes of She-Hulk because you heard Daredevil would be in it and then got mad that Daredevil was in episode 8?
Yeah, you guys are bozos.
Literally, at the first scene in the show, she's like, yo, yeah, this is my show. This is not one of those other shows. This is a lawyer show. This is not even a superhero show. This is my show.
Yeah.
She-Hulk. Like, what are we talking about? The ending, I'm not even going to spoil it. The ending was the best. The last episode was the best episode. It was fire. She did that was a perfect She-Hulk episode. It represented the character very well, breaking the fourth wall. She was breaking the fourth wall before Deadpool. People said that she was a knockoff Deadpool. She came first. She was doing that first. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Remember, they don't read comics.
But this is what I'm saying. The people who know the least have the most to say. And they always like, yeah, bro, I know. What do you know? I'm about to start pulling people up. What do you know, stupid? Tell me what you know. I be saying anything, bro. She's a really good character. Tatiana's a good actress. She's a great actress, actually.
She's good as
Um, yeah, man, the slander is crazy. So to connect all of the dots, the theme is you niggas is weird. To be honest,
yeah.
because I ain't gonna front, the pattern is typical, bro. Like a lot of the women, you know what I mean, they get mad slander, but it be slander that don't make sense though. Like because don't get me wrong, I have a bunch of critiques on the She-Hulk show. And just because you don't like She-Hulk does not make you a sexist or misogynist, whatever. But your critiques do. Like people will say something dumb like, "Oh, so if I don't like the show, then I'm a misogynist." No, what makes you a misogynist is that you're a misogynist. What are you talking about? I don't like the show. I mean, not I don't like the show. I do like the show, but there are things that I don't like about the show. You can have valid critiques, but what must come with a critique is a brain, and a lot of people are missing that.
I just think it's kind of wild. We still aren't in a place where women could just inhabit stories and then it'd be that. People gotta
This is what I'm saying, though.
be weird.
It's weird though, but it's weird, bro, because it's like I ain't gonna front. You know what it is? I'm gonna come clean. Y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something about me. It's a deep, dark secret that I have. My hate for stupidity burns in my heart. I hate stupidity.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know I could reach your levels of hatred for it.
Whoa, hold on.
Until
What do we mean? My levels of hatred?
Because you make it like known though.
Yeah.
I don't really be calling. I just be like, yeah, it's stupid, and then I'll just go about my day, and I don't really linger on it. After watching the last Halloween trilogy, the last two movies of that trilogy, oh god,
Oh, you watched it?
oh god, oh god, man.
Oh yeah, I hate stupidity, and it just so happens that man, I can't go with the men. I don't know, bro. Y'all be losing me a lot more. Like a lot more. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, bro. It's stupidity. It's stupidity on both sides. But y'all be losing me. Be
What?
losing me, man.
I was talking to Gabe about something, and he was like, "Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm changing my pronouns," and I was like, "What?"
Yo, what he mean by that?
I was like, I was like, "Wait, what?" He
Yo,
was
what
like,
he mean?
he was like, "Bro, I can't like."
I'm changing my bro.
He was like, "Yo, men are weird, bro, and I can't keep aligning myself with them." What was we? I don't remember what we were talking
Yeah,
about, bro.
yo,
It was so funny, bro. What were we talking about?
that's hilarious.
It was something, and I was like, "Yo, bro." He was like, I still feel like a man, but it's just like they be doing some of the stupidest things. I don't remember what we were talking about.
Yo, I want to tell him that he don't got to change his pronouns to disagree
That's all
with
I was like. I
women.
was like, Gabe, it
I
don't.
just,
I was like,
I
Gabe.
just,
I
I
was
want
like,
to let you know. I just want to tell him that if you listening, bro, um, you can stay with him and still hate men. I'm a prime example. The
yeah, yeah. I
men
don't,
be chatting. Ladies, that's
what
not a
were we
pass though.
talking
Hold
about?
on.
I'm mad
Ladies,
now.
let me make this known. That's not a pass. I'm on y'all heels too.
Oh, oh,
That's not a pass.
oh.
Gender neutrals, that's not a pass. Whatever pronouns, that's not a pass. I
Yeah,
think I think everybody.
everybody. I have a low tolerance for bad people
You all are idiots.
and stupid people.
I don't care what you identify as. People are idiots.
Don't be stupid.
Nah, that's like my biggest thing, man. I think we could I could be cool with anybody if we not gonna be stupid. Like not even being funny, bro. Like if we not gonna be stupid, I think I could be cool with just about anybody. I have a pure disdain for stupidity, bro.
Nah, I do. And I was like,
It heats me up. Like that's why I stay to myself a lot, man. If anybody was wondering, people say a lot of stupid things, so I like to stay by myself because I don't even. We on like a crazy tangent, but that's how much I hate stupid things. Like I really hate things that are
I'm
stupid.
so mad I don't remember what you talking about, bro. It was something.
But um, I had another character. I'm trying to remember. It was like a throwaway. It was like a throwaway, but another character, and it was like, damn, damn, I need a haircut.
I do too. That's why I have on the hood.
Nah, you got to keep the hoodie on regardless, though. That's like your thing.
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah, that's your thing.
I don't know. I watched episode 3 and I didn't feel.
That was no hoodie mark.
Yeah,
Yeah, no hoodie mark. Don't be cooking like that.
first 3 was no hoodies, and then yeah,
Yeah, no hoodie mark is not that. Feel me? That's like a bench player. Hoodie mark. That's a star. That's a star right there. Yeah, that's a star. I ain't gonna lie. That is a star.
oh my gosh. I think that was the last day when we had to restart because my energy wasn't.
That might have been, bro.
Yeah.
That truly might have been, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause how many, bro? How many shoots did we do if we include restarts?
Oh,
We did like 3 with Gabe, right?
yeah. And we had to redo one of them because he recorded it and he had
Facts.
the speaker mode on.
We did almost 10 that are not out, like 7 that are not out.
No, no, no. It was like 5, 6.
Okay.
If you count the werewolf by night review.
Oh, look, like 6.
Yeah,
Like
I have like
6.
6 recordings on my laptop that you guys have never seen.
You know what I'm saying?
You might actually see when Sean's lamp fell because that was dumb funny. It really rattled him for the rest of the day, which
Yo, bro,
which is why that werewolf by night review is not coming out.
bro, please, bro, please. That, what is, bro? These lights have been tweaking.
Yeah, yeah,
That I don't know, man. This equipment is expensive,
yeah,
and I'm still learning how to use it. And
yeah. It's
full
a learning process. Nah,
for
but
full transparency, but
this was fun.
yeah, man.
Gotta get up out of here though. My Knicks first game is today, y'all, and
What time the Knicks play?
7:30, and the Yankees are in the championship series against the Astros. So it's time.
All right. Can I, before we go, let me say this.
Okay.
My fandom,
Oh,
my fandom.
it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, bro. It's
But
disgusting.
hear me out though.
It's nasty, bro.
Hear me out though.
Okay.
I am like I basically grew up in the Yankee Stadium, right? Like
Yeah.
I lived by the Yankee Stadium. I grew up by the Yankee Stadium. My family used to work in the Yankee Stadium. I was all up in Yankee games. I am a feel me. I might just be one of the Bronx Bombers. Like
It's fine and dandy. Now continue.
now,
How you make a pointed hood?
a pointed hood is crazy. Yo,
Bro, say your other favorite team, bro. Go ahead.
oh no, there's no shame in it. They know I am a
They don't
Boston
gotta,
Celtics fan.
they don't gotta be shamed, but you could get slandered forever for that. That is
But look though, it's not. I thought it's not ridiculous, bro.
it is what was the Celtics? He was like, yes, I gravitate towards that. Oh, everybody was a Lakers fan, so he was like, let me be the ops.
Everybody is a Lakers fan, and I hate that.
Oh yeah, I'm on yo.
Oh shit, I'm out here just pressing stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the wrong light.
Yeah.
Everybody, look, and y'all gonna watch me fix it. I mean, watch this. This is the magic of it. Everybody was a Lakers fan, and I thought that was mad corny. To be honest, I thought that was mad corny that everybody was a Lakers fan. I'm not even about to lie about that. For me, this light is dumb bright. Everybody was a Lakers fan, and that's mad corny. Be yourself. Nobody is themselves.
So you just
And I get it. Kobe, Bean, get it. Cool. You see how I did that, yeah? Easy fix.
mm,
I get it. But niggas is corny, bro. Niggas be like, all right, get your own take. Um, needless to say, 0809, I was eating good.
you eating good now too.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
No, I don't want to. No, keep the same energy you kept last night.
What?
I'm gonna be frustrated this year.
I also said they would be like a third seed.
Y'all are gonna be really good.
The Celtics look great. Jason Tatum, man.
He's a superstar. I put him. He
He's that guy, man. He got better. His playmaking is better. The handles look
it was
tighter.
one game, but like
But you, if here's my thing,
if you
it
know
is a
basketball, you could tell.
yeah. It's an overreaction, but at the same time, it's really not though. Because if you watch the way somebody plays, that's really how you judge their game. It's not about for me. Like I don't need 82 games to see. Oh, he's doing something that he was not doing last year. And it's like, yes, obviously he has to keep it up, but like basketball is a game of rhythm. I don't think he's just going to be changing his game from game to game. Feel me? Like I don't think that's going to happen. But obviously there will be some mistakes that for me that are reminiscent of last year.
I just hope he keeps the games where he goes 4 for 30. Just keep the less of those.
I don't think that's going to happen
More
because
of last night's.
Brogdon is there.
Mm.
He's like a true point guard. I don't think that'll happen.
I don't know if he's a true point guard. He's a combo.
You're right. He is a combo guard, but he's a way better play. He is a playmaker.
No, he's a better player. He's the best player. I might take Jason Tatum's playmaking over his, but he's good.
I don't need Jason Tatum to be the only playmaker.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
I also don't even know if I want Jason Tatum. I don't want Jason Tatum to be the primary
I'm fine with it.
playmaker.
You
I,
underrate. You underrate. You're underrated.
it's not even that. That made him take tough shots.
I don't know if that made him. He just
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Kobe. He came in the league doing that, taking them stupid contested mid ranges.
At first he was hitting them,
He
and that's his
making them.
problem.
He making them more now.
At first he was hitting them, and then they dropped
That's because
because people started focusing on him.
He was playing with Kyrie, Gordon Hayward. It was mad. It was mad people out there.
That's a fact.
He got by himself. The ball was in his hand more.
But I'm saying he wasn't getting easy shots.
Yeah, that was
And
my
that was
that
the
was that used to be my whole thing with him. He made
like,
basketball. He made basketball a lot harder,
for sure. And my boy, he cooking now.
and he also got
He
stronger.
cooking now.
Um,
I mean, what
Dan said it.
24 now? He getting older.
Did this move yesterday.
Yeah,
He missed that layup 2 years ago.
yeah.
Euro step, and he loves to do the scoop thing, but like he usually would miss it. He made it yesterday. I was like, hey, bro.
That's my guy. And Jalen Brown, tighten up them handles, my boy. I ain't even gonna lie. That's my only thing.
He can dribble. He had that one
He
move
can dribble. I didn't say he can't.
as he left. Come on, and he
I
made.
didn't say he can't, but sometimes they get a little. Let me let me clean up the dribble. I ain't gonna lie. It get a little. You know what it is? He dribbles very wide,
He's 6. How tall is he? What you
like
want to do?
6'7". He like 6'7".
He can dribble, bro.
Nah, he could dribble. People being like he can't dribble, I feel like I know, but nah. You know what I mean? Tighten it up a little bit. You could pass the ball a little more, JB. I ain't even going.
Oh, a basketball segment is crazy, but
You could pass the ball a little more, but I get it though. For me, he was fake trying to make a statement.
yeah, he was.
Yeah, man. I don't know how we got on basketball. Oh, everybody go watch Draymond Green's.
No,
Um,
no,
yo,
no.
no, that is hilarious.
He's a
Yo,
he's
yo,
day one.
yo. The music. Nah, you would think that Draymond was the one that got punched.
Yo, bro, like,
Yo.
bro, just say sorry and keep it at that. And you was contradicting
Yo.
yourself a little bit too much, my brother.
Yo, the way the lighting, the dramatic music.
Bro,
Yo, bro. I'm watching it. And I'm like, first I seen a clip. And I'm like, yo, he focusing on the fact that the video came out. My boy, you punched him. Why? I don't know how he made himself the
you watched
victim.
the whole thing?
No, I didn't finish it. We had the pod.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did he one time say, I apologize to Jordan Poole for doing what I did?
And what I saw, not yet.
Okay.
What I saw, not yet.
I know he's trying to do, I don't know what he's
No. He I think he apologized because, damn, I forgot exactly what it was. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna bring it up next time. But he apologized. At one point, he apologized because he was like, because Jordan Poole's family is probably embarrassed. And that's crazy. If you knock me out and be like, yo, I'm sorry, your family embarrassed. We not just about to be hooping. Draymond, we gonna get it.
that Jordan Poole has been more mature in this than him. Because that is mad crazy and
He
weird.
has been more mature. But I think he trying to,
Weird.
I think I know what Jordan, I think Jordan Poole, like, I ain't gonna lie, he getting off this
His
team.
bag good. Draymond's getting packed.
Yeah, he got his bag. Andrew Wiggins got his bag.
Getting packed.
Yeah, Draymond is out of
Who
here.
I'm paying James Wiseman or Draymond Green. I'm paying James Wiseman. Get up out of here, bro.
Yeah, I think Draymond punched himself out that locker room. And I don't know what he gonna do on other teams too. I don't like Draymond on other teams like that. I don't know what team I like Draymond on. That's not the Warriors. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really.
He could go to he'd be a good fit in like Phoenix,
Oh, okay.
but it's not the same though.
It's not like Draymond in the
They
Warriors.
have Steph and Clay.
And I can't say that I
Who's
don't
Porter?
like the Warriors without Draymond Green. I can't say that at this point in his career. What'd you say?
Now Chris Paul doesn't do what Steph does, so it's gonna be hard.
That's what it's just nasty. I ain't even gonna lie. But that, yo, if you have some free time, watch that.
Not give that man any more publicity than he needs.
Listen, it's mad funny because if you watch that, tell me if you think he was the one that threw the punch or got punched.
If you didn't know the situation, you genuinely would have thought he's like, yo, the video came out and like I was at home chilling with my daughter.
Yo, he put the clip. Yo, bro, he put the clip of him hugging his daughter.
Like, what are you trying to prove, bro?
Nah, Draymond, you incredible, bro. New media. Yo, new media. Yo,
I don't know how we started talking about basketball, but
Yo, a little something for me. NBA season is back. A little something for my basketball people.
I'm very excited. Very excited. So yeah.
Oh, we didn't even rap.
No.
Oh, we just been talking. Yo, man, this has been episode 6 of the This Is What We Work podcast. This was a little bit more rambly, man, but it's cool.
Huge
It's
chat.
cool.
I actually
Yeah,
like this. There
yeah,
wasn't much to talk about, so we just started chatting.
for sure. It's cool, man. Comment on anything that you found interesting. If we chain, say that we chain, or
Tell Sean
whatever the case may be.
Tell Sean to start with these crazy pipelines he's been doing. Just 2 episodes in a row.
I don't know if I'm gonna
Yeah.
stop.
You gotta come. Nah, you gotta come with a. I don't know what we're gonna talk about next week, but you gotta come with a ridiculous pipeline again.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous.
No, the R. Kelly Tyler Perry one was insane.
Okay, I'll take that.
This one is just it was so wide.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You just gotta stick with me, bro. Don't worry, bro. Feel me? Like if we coming on the court, I got the ball. Just know I'm gonna hit you.
Got it.
Just stick with me. A play is gonna be made.
Got it.
All right. It might look, feel me, but a play is gonna be made. Okay. So
All right.
feel me. Appreciate y'all, man. Till next time, like, comment, subscribe, and these pipelines and you sticking what we mark. This is why we work.
Mm-hmm.